space.
Disclaimer: the following planets are in no way to scale. This was a result of an uncooperative video editing software that turned out to be communist. Apologies, Mr. Anderson.
The distance from Sun to Mercury is 35,980,000 miles. This is equivalent to 13,569,575,190 Volkswagens. And today, the world's fastest rocket ship can travel at a distance of 17,500 miles per hour. If a human being was to travel in the world's fastest rocket ship, they would get from Sun to Mercury in no less than 85.7 days. The distance from Sun to Venus is 67,240,000, and it would take a person 160.1 days. The distance from Sun to Venus is equivalent to 244,172,868 Empire State Buildings. The distance from the Sun to the Earth is 92,960,000, which is equivalent to 44,258,868 Bay Bridges. It would take today's rocket ships a time of 221.3 days to get from the Sun to Earth. The distance from the Sun to Mars is 141,600,000, which is equivalent to 37,982,832 distances of Bay St. Louis. It would take a rocket ship 337.1 days to get from the Sun to Mars. The distance from the Sun to Jupiter is 483,800,000, which is equivalent to 206,047 Mississippi rivers. It would take one of today's rocket ships 3.2 years to go from the Sun to Jupiter. The distance from Saturn to the Sun is 890,800,000. This is equivalent to 379,386 Mississippi rivers, and it would take a rocket ship 5.8 years to reach it from the Sun. The distance from the Sun to Uranus is 1,784,000,000. This is equivalent to 637,142 sizes of America from coast to coast. It would take one of today's rocket ships 11.6 years to go from the Sun to Uranus. The distance from the Sun to Neptune is 2,793,000,000 miles. This is equivalent to 352,762 of the diameter of Earth. It would take one of today's rocket ships 159,000 hours to get from the Sun to Earth, which is basically 18.2 years. The distance from the Sun to the inner edge of the Kuiper Belt is 2,789,000,000 miles. This is equivalent to 352,257 diameters of the Earth. It would take one of today's rocket ships 159,000 hours to reach it. The distance of the Kuiper Belt itself is 1,860,000,000 miles. This is equivalent to 8,993,406,672 aircraft carriers. The distance from the Sun to the inner edge of the Oort cloud is 46,500,000,000,000 miles. The size of the Oort cloud itself is 5,880,000,000,000 miles. This is equivalent to 6,802,899 diameters of the Sun. It would take one of today's rocket ships 303,000 years to reach it. The distance from the Sun to Proxima Centauri is 24,810,000,000,000,000. This is equivalent to 8,882,921 distances from Sun to Neptune, which is the size of our solar system. It would take a modern rocket ship 159,230,267 years to reach Proxima Centauri from the Sun.